Hi, everybody. Oh, man, my voice. Right whenever like it's the kids are getting off easy because every time I'm about to yell at them, it's like Oh man. Excuse me. Hello everyone, this is Evan Rogers. I have lost my voice and it hurts to be loud, so instead of being loud, I'm going to try to be quiet. This is the online live lessons. We're on like lesson 43 or something like that, but we're actually on lesson 5. I'm about to finish it. We're on the 10th conversation/drill, and we have Kayla and John, the 2 students. Anyone can join. It's $5 a month, guys. Patreon, $5 a month, and you get to join this. It's up to 3 lessons a week. But with kids and sicknesses, there's the occasional cancellation. But I mean, come on, $5 a week. It's very cheap. I'm surprised I don't have more students. What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I saying week? I'm sick.
Was that the way upping your rates?
I didn't want to tell you the polite way. I just figured I would sneak it past it here. No, it's $5 a month. Excuse me. That was just me misspeaking because I'm a sick boy. I'm a sick boy. And with that being said, I have one of my students read a bunch of these, so I'm gonna upload the audio so you guys can hear native speakers speak these sentences. I'll have to figure out a way to put it all together in a way that actually matters. Anyway, instead of me rambling, let's get started. I think I told you guys to do this for homework, and by I think so, really I have very little memory because I've been sick the past few days. All right, let's go ahead and just read these, and hopefully, see, my voice is cracking out on me. And that's crack as in, like, scratchy, not like I was smoking crack. All right, here we go. Repeat after me. Kino, Nakamura-san ga imashita ne.
Kino, Nakamura-san ga imashita ne.
Kino, Nakamura-san ga imashita ne.
Oh, it's so American whenever you say it. Iie, chigaimasu.
いえ、違います。
山口さんがいましたよ。
山口さんがいましたよ。
Yamaguchi-san ga imashita yo.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So, Kino Nakamura-san ga imashita ne. So, it was yesterday, it was Nakamura who was here, right? No, that's incorrect. Ya, chigaimasu. Yamaguchi-san ga imashita. No, Yamaguchi's the one who was here yesterday. Okay? Or Mr. or Mrs. Gender equality and all that. All right, next one. Kino Yoshida-san ga imashita ne.
Kino Yoshida-san ga imashita ne.
Kino Yoshida-san ga imashita ne.
Yeah. Yeah, chigaimasu.
Yeah, chigaimasu.
Yeah, chigaimasu.
And I actually said yeah, and I intentionally wrote yeah to like be polite. So let me read that again for my sake. Yeah, chigaimasu. Ito-san ga imashita yo.
Ito-san ga imashita yo.
Ito-san ga imashita yo.
Yeah, great. Mr. Yoshida was here yesterday, right? No, that is not right. Mr. and or Mrs. Ito was the one who was here. Okay, great. Any questions with this? Do we understand the grammar?
Hey.
Yep.
Pop quiz. John, what's this Ned doing at the end of a sentence? Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Boop, 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 boop. What's this Ned doing at the end of the sentence? Pop quiz.
It's there.
What does it mean? How does it add to the sentence?
It's like, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is the right. It's the Canadian A. I think I've already said this joke 9,000 times. How do you spell Canada in Canadian?
C-A-N-A.
I love that joke.
Do you want me to keep going?
No, you finished exactly. It was kinda. You know, in Canada they don't have D.
Oh.
So you actually spelled it correctly. It's just C-A-N-A, and then they just stop. All right, wow. Kayla, this is a tricky question. Why aren't we using a wa with Nakamura-san and Yoshida-san? This is tricky, so it's okay if you don't understand, but
I don't know.
That's fine. The easiest way to explain it is that the important information, the stuff that we want to know, comes before the ga.
Yeah.
And the stuff that comes after it is largely ignorable. So this is like, he was here. The person we're talking about is Nakamura. Nakamura-san, he was here, right? Nakamura-san was here, right? And then the answer is Yamaguchi-san ga imashita yo. It was Yamaguchi's the one that was there. That emphasis that we do in English, Yamaguchi was here. Yamaguchi was here. Was Nakamura here? No, Yamaguchi was here. That da-da-da-da thing that we're doing in our English, that intonation is in the ga particle. Since they don't do that, they just go up and down a little bit. That intonation is included in the ga particle.
See, you've explained this so many times. One of these days I'll remember.
You know,
how to explain it.
Like,
What's
you
that?
didn't know, he didn't say, John, do you know? He didn't even try.
Did you know?
No.
Okay.
The thing is, it's like you've gone through this, and I don't know why I always have a hard time explaining what that is for.
No.
Because she went to college.
No, don't
obviously-
feel bad at all. No. This is the number one asked question of all Japanese learners. They're like, why isn't it a wa? Why isn't it a ga? Why is there a wa here? Why is there a ga here? Why is there a wa here? And if you ask a native speaker, they're not going to be able to give you an answer. Most of the time. I mean, there's somebody who studied Japanese and they'll be able to answer it. But 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be able to give you an answer. In fact, it's funny if you ask a native speaker, they'll just start making up random stuff and you're just like, I know that that's wrong, but you try to explain it to them, you sound like the evil gaijin who's trying to correct their language and it just doesn't come off right. We do this in English. Sorry, so let me... Go ahead.
What? Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I always mix up wa and ga. Like, I have a friend who lives in Japan who has studied it, and he's always like, no, you're saying the wrong particle. And I'm like, and he's tried to explain it to me before, and he must not explain it very well. Because
for the record, if you want to get a rundown detail, and this is also me plugging my Patreon, anyone who donates just $1 a month, and you just have to do it for 1 month, you can download the wa versus ga packet there. I should probably put everything together in a...
go on there and do that.
I mean, we could probably go over it at one point. There's a lot of sample sentences, and there's also Lady Gaga's butt is in there, so John will be entertained. Oh Lord!
See, like I've even downloaded a bunch of your stuff out there. Just must have missed that.
A lot of it's difficult because it's literally me taking a textbook and turning it into this pattern right here because it's all Romaji. I'll have to show you the textbook sometime. Anyway, sorry. It's funny because I said Lady Gaga's butt is in there, then he said, "Oh Lord," and in my head I'm just like, imagine if Jesus were just setting up in heaven, like, "Oh yeah, John, what's up?"
Lady Gaga has a tail, okay? That's
I'm
all
sorry.
I wanted to tell him.
Like what?
What?
Is that
Lady
a rumor?
Gaga has a tail.
Is that a rumor or a joke that I'm not familiar with?
No, that's true.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
She was born with a tail. Look it up.
Okay. For the record, I'm not the one spreading the rumor, but we'll investigate.
Not a rumor if it's true.
Yeah. All right, so Kino, some guy was here, right? Yeah, you're wrong. Some different person was here. Okay, we have Suzuki-san, and then we have Kimura-san. Okay, so John, you think Suzuki-san was here, and you're like, right? And then Kayla, it's actually Kimura who was here.
Suzuki-san ga imashita ne.
Iie, chigaimasu. Kimura-san ga imashita yo.
Great. Next one, Kayla, it was Takahashi-san that you think was here, but actually, John, it was Hayashi.
Kino Takahashi-san ga imashita ne.
Iie, chigaimasu. Hayashi-san ga imashita yo.
Yeah, great. Yeah, this is a short one, and I feel bad that the lesson was so short. That's why I try to do a little bit of the grammar here. Do we understand? Like, I just want to make sure. Do we understand everything that we're doing here?
Hi.
Hi. I mean,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I want to explain just real quick the pattern that I'm going through. I was trying to figure out the best way to teach all this stuff, and by the best way, I mean a way that makes sense. Really, I mean there's obviously a better way than the way I'm teaching it. And the way that I've chosen to do it is that we're gonna learn how to end sentences with nouns, not adjectives, adjectives, and then and verbs in past, present, or not non-past, and then negatives and positives. And then we're gonna learn how to modify nouns after this. So we're actually going to be taking a huge jump through, like, you'll be doing like the first part of a textbook and like the second part of the second textbook of most like learning at a college programs, because it's really important to learn how to modify nouns correctly. Whenever I'm teaching, I see kids, and not just kids, but also adults, like they just fall apart when it comes to modifying nouns. It's really tricky in Japanese to modify. Well, it's actually very easy to modify nouns in Japanese. We're just so not used to doing it in English. Okay, so that being said, I'll have to make quiz cards for the next lesson. Quizlet cards. There's Quizlet decks to everybody watching, and we'll get that one on Friday. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, it was a short one. Sorry about that. Have yourselves a great day. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you like, subscribe, and share this video to everybody you know and yell at them repeatedly until they subscribe as well. If you'd like to support me even more, head on over to patreon.com, where for just $1 a month, 3 cents a day, that's it, it's darn near free, you can help me financially keep these videos coming. And as a reward for your Patreon donations, you get access to all of the miscellaneous things that I produce to help out my own students who I teach in person, and also just things that I make for myself. And if you want a little bit more bang for your buck, head on over to Teespring, where you can get lots of fun clothing, mugs, stickers, cell phone cases, all that I've designed. More designs to come. I hope you have yourself a happy dappy day. Peace out.